Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from this month's sponsor, Ethico.
In the delicate arena of compliance, every conversation matters. Traditional methods can leave callers feeling unheard, but Ethico changes the game. Our empathetic interview technique reshapes compliance calls into powerful, compassionate interactions, ensuring no crucial detail is missed. It's about creating a conversation that matters, that resonates, that makes a difference. Be the change in your compliance approach. See the transformation for yourself at ethico.com/CPN. Book a demo, try our free ROI calculator, and explore the white paper by Tom Fox, The ROI of Compliance.
Daily Compliance News for August 12, 2024, the Paying Bribes edition. And we begin with that story from the New York Times. It's actually the first of 2 stories, as Smartmatic executives are charged with the bribery of Philippine official. The Justice Department has said that executives from the voting technology company had funneled at least $1 million to obtain contracts to provide voting machines in the Philippines in the 2016 election. The DOJ charged 3 current and former executives at the company. The indictment said that between 2015 and 2018, SmartTech's president and co-founder and other executives funneled at least $1 million in bribes into the Philippines. So we have alleged C-suite involvement in the bribery. From the United Kingdom, the Serious Fraud Office has said it intends to charge 2 more people in relation to its long-running investigation into allegations of bribery by Glencore's trading division in Africa. Last week, it charged the ex-head of the trading division. On Friday, it said it was preparing to indict 2 further individuals who had been asked to attend court to answer the charges. They are currently not subject to UK jurisdiction, so they would do so on a voluntary basis. Good luck with that. From the Wall Street Journal, Risk and Compliance Journal, Richard Vandeford reporting that a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers have proposed a new law to restrict trade, a trade provision favored by retailers, Chinese retailers such as Temu and Shine, that let goods flow from China with little scrutiny and no duty. The bill would block textiles and apparels from being imported through a window which is known as the de minimis provision, and it would establish a fee of $2 per shipment of goods that aren't banned from entering the U.S. And finally, Elon Musk has sued advertisers who went off his platform, saying that there's an antitrust conspiracy to do so. For those who may not recall, Elon Musk, in a very public conference, told them to, quote, go F themselves. Remember, we're a PG podcast. End quote. And now he's suing them for doing just exactly that. So now, not only if you use X, you'll be subject to the criticisms for his rantings, ravings, and political postings, but now if you don't do so, Elon Musk will sue you. So Dale Carnegie's certainly got nothing on Elon Musk.
As I mentioned at the start of this podcast, this month's sponsor for the entire Compliance Podcast Network is Ethico. Have you ever wondered how to show the ROI of your compliance program? Have you struggled with the budgeting process, getting the funds you want for your compliance program? Well, I've partnered with Ethico to put together a white paper on the ROI of compliance, which shows you not only how to demonstrate ROI, but also how to speak finance when you're sitting across from the CFO with your budget proposals. Check out the website and get the white paper. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.